Today is really a sad one. A friend of mine just called me to tell me about a friend, her friend, who lost her life due to domestic violence. And to think about it, the person that actually pushed her or beat her is alive while she is gone. Hello viewers, my name is Mary Michael, and today we need to talk about this toxic relationship. What makes you as a person to keep staying in a relationship that is toxic? By the way, what makes a relationship toxic? Any relationship that you don't feel better, you feel worse, that relationship is toxic. And if you are not feel supported and you are demeaned and you are being abused, trust me, you have to walk away from such relationship. You don't need to be 6 feet below the ground before you think, or maybe your spirit will just be angry that you would have done better. You don't need to do that. You have to speak out. Tell someone before it gets worse. Tell someone about your experiences. Tell someone about what you're feeling or you're passing through. Do not keep quiet and do not die in silence, because the dead cannot speak. So whatever the person involved in this will tell the world, that's what the world will take, because you are no more alive to tell your story. The dead tells no story. So if you're in any relationship, you may think, if I leave this one, will I find another relationship? Trust me, you will. You will find someone better. You'll find someone that will respect you. So you don't need to be in one relationship because there is an adage that says a bed at hand, what more, or 1,000 in the bush. No, that type of bed is not to be kept. You have to run away from it. If your partner shows you some signs, maybe he slaps you first, and you think, he will change. Trust me, he will not change. He slaps you once today, tomorrow he will slap twice. And that's how you be keeping quiet, and he'll keep on abusing you. Before you know it, you'll be sick. Before you know it, it will affect you mentally, psychologically. It will affect you. And trust me, you will lose your confidence, your dignity, your respect because of what? There are some values that even money cannot buy it. So if a man or if a woman, this toxic relationship, it does not only happen, or domestic violence does not only happen to the woman. There are some men who are being beaten by women. I'm telling you the whole truth. There are some men passing through domestic violence, but if they come out to say something, women will not. They will be laughing at him. A man? Are you telling me a woman beats you? All this your muscles? And trust me, some men are dying in silence. There are some men that they can't even tell their family members what they're passing through in their marriages or in their relationship. They can't even talk to friends, because who will you tell that you're a man and the woman is beating you? And there's some men that they will just keep quiet, let her say anything. And when we talk about this toxic relationship, it's not just about beating. It's not about getting physical. There are some people who are being abused emotionally, There are people who cannot take this emotional abuse. I read, I think, day before yesterday, about a young lady who the boyfriend told her that it's over. And according to reports, this girl took soap, a liquid soap. She drank it to end her life. I don't know why people should go to that extreme. For what? Relationship? Before you even think of committing suicide, have you had a little thought about your family? How will your mother feel? How will your father feel? How will your friends who listen to this story, how will they feel about your demise? How will they feel about it? It's not only about you. It's about people that are close to you. It's about your friends. It's about your family. It's about, you don't live this life just for your sake. You live this life for others. That's just the truth. So before you end it, or before you endure that toxicity, before you endure all those abuses, think first, how will my family feel about this? This is another chance for you to make a move. If you've seen yourself that you are not better, maybe when you were single, you were even better than seeing yourself in that relationship, it's time for you to pack and call it quits. You have to walk away from it. You have to think about new things, new ways of surviving. Trust me, there are people who are making it without even having partners. There are people who have actually actualized their dreams without anybody. So why should you be in a toxic relationship? You're being beaten, bullied every day, you're demeaned, you in fact your confidence is gone and you're still there. Why? So that people will still think she's married or he's married, or people will still think, or people will see you as someone that is in a relationship. You can do better. You're in a relationship and people are abusing you, and you just want to be called a married woman or a married man. You're crying every day. Your pillow knows the tears that you shed each night. And what are you telling me? You're telling me that you cannot walk away, you cannot stay on your own, you cannot live a single life and fulfilled? No, you can't. Don't allow any bad thoughts come into your head and make you feel that you are not enough. You are enough for yourself. So do not let anybody to abuse you. Do not let anybody to make you feel like you are not enough for yourself. Do not be in any relationship that will not add value to you. Any relationship that does not add any value to you, look at yourself. Look at how you were in the beginning or when you started that relationship. If the beginning is better than what you are now, then it's toxic. Leave. People must talk. They will say, definitely, she was married and now she's out of the husband's house. It is better that people talk and you are alive than for you to die and people move on. They will come to your funeral. Trust me, they will eat rice and they will shed tears only for that day. But after that day, you are gone. They will only remember you maybe in a picture, that they will see a picture of you. They will, that was my friend. But if you were alive and to tell your story, trust me, it would have made a whole difference. But no, you don't want to. You want to sit quiet and still wear that bangle to tell people, or that ring, to tell people that you're still married. It's not just about being married or being in a relationship, but how beneficial is that relationship to you? What are you getting from the relationship? Is it insult? Is it abuse? Is it slaps? What are you getting from the relationship? Nothing is worth dying for. But if you should die for something, it should be worth it. So don't tell me that you die for a man or a woman because you cannot speak out, or because you cannot tell people your trials or what you're passing through, so that they will not laugh or make mockery of you. Let them laugh. Let them make mockery of you. It is better that they laugh at you now that you are alive than for them to come to your funeral and make mockery of you. So dear friends and viewers, I don't know what you're passing through in your relationship, but trust me, if it is time for you to quit, you have to quit and save your life. You don't just have to stay under the earth, or you don't, or 6 feet under the ground, and you think that, trust me, he will be crying, he will repent or something. There are people some abusers don't even repent, and some of them are narcissists. These are people that will tell a story so that people will they can blackmail people to stand on by them.